Fiona Neeranjohn and welcome to Platform Inspires. I have the greatest good fortune to meet the host of, and of course some familiar faces, of the Global Youth Awards 2020. It's going to be virtual. Most things are right now, but you know what that means? That means that everybody's invited.
It's always a joy to be here. I'm inspiring Vanessa. I'm 14 years old now, which is a very big age difference from when I first appeared on Platform Inspires and when I actually first went to the Global Youth Awards. I am a talk show host. I'm also a motivational speaker and content creator. And yeah, I'm just super excited to hear about everyone else and for you guys to learn a little bit more about what we do.
Hi, I'm Issy Macdonald. I'm 13 years old and I live in London with my 2 cats and my mum. And I am an artist and I won this award for painting endangered animals and raising awareness.
Hi there everyone, my name is Ishaan Shah and I'm a 17-year-old activist and student from the UK, and 4 years ago I founded an anti-slavery organisation called Stolen Dreams.
Hi, I'm Trinity Rose. I'm 17 years old and I'm a singer-songwriter. I was a winner of a Global Youth Award for my work as a musician and creating a group song to spread love and unity.
How y'all doing? My name is Jalen Parker. I am 19. I am a musician, actor, and content creator. This is my 3rd year attending the Global Youth Awards. I've performed for 2 years, and yeah, I'm very excited to be here.
Hi guys, yeah, my name is Adam KG, and it's nice to see a couple of familiar faces. Obviously, last year I co-hosted the LA Youth Awards with Natalie and Jax, and I got to see the winners, Jalen and Trinity, and all the other rest of the amazing acts that couldn't make it here tonight. Also had the pleasure of, performing and presenting in the London Awards. So just really happy to be here and help share the good word about, the Global Youth Awards and the platform that we're providing for the youth.
Amazing. Thank you all so much. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're incredible. Jalen, why are the Global Youth Awards so important?
I mean, the Global Youth Awards are important because the youth all around the world should be recognized for what they're doing. In their environment, charities, neighborhoods, schools, or whatever they're attending, I feel like the Youth Awards should be creating solutions and environmental problems. And I feel like people should be awarded for those things because they're not just doing it just to do it. They're doing it because they love it and they feel like it should be better.
I 100% agree with what you just said, Jalen. It's truly about just recognizing young people's achievements and what they do, and especially just showing to other people, no matter what their age is, that age is not a limitation. I mean, there are such a range of people who win these awards and attend these awards, and they actually finally get to be recognized for what they do. And in my past experiences, you can really be taken advantage of because you're a young person. You don't get taken seriously. So to have an award ceremony that really recognizes what we do and to show other people that you can also do that as well while sharing some really important lessons and keeping us aware of what's going on in the world, I think is really why the Youth Awards are just so crucial for everyone to hear about.
Yeah, I just want to echo what's been said, and also it's crucial that we as young people are being mobilized and heard and motivated to help each other out, whether that's on a local level or a community-oriented level or even on a grander scale. And that's why organizations like Roundtable Global are so important, because they're there to drive us, to include us, to support us, and to drive conversations around making a positive difference. And that's really, really useful. And that's exactly what we need, especially during this pandemic, because this is a chance for us to learn, grow and evolve together, and in all aspects of life, in terms of human rights, climate action, anti-racism, feminism. And it all starts by educating, empowering and acting upon what we as young people, what we want and the way in which we want to shape our future.
I think the Global Youth Awards are so important to me because every young people have had their education disrupted to a global pandemic, and these awards shine a light on young people's and they make them feel empowering. And for me, these awards have given me confidence to help me grow as a person and an artist.
Well, I think the most amazing thing about these awards is that it introduces so many incredible young people, because you don't usually get a place where all these incredible minds are put together, and you get to talk to people from all around the world. Like, everyone here is like from different places, and I think that's an incredible gift.
So I think the reason why the Global Youth Awards are so close to my heart is because I've really seen firsthand how they can provide just a platform for young people, not only to get a recognition for, you know, what's really their passion and what they apply to the world, but it's also for them to inspire the rest of the world as well. Because I think young people have got some of the best, most fresh ideas that old people may not necessarily have.
So all of you are youth global change ambassadors. How have you benefited?
So I benefited from this because, I mean, everyone's here right now. As simple as I can put it. I get to talk to people. I get to like see what other people do for like. It's all backed up by a good cause. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that I've benefited through other people and how genuine and amazing they are.
Yeah, I think really, for me, the one thing that the Global Youth Awards has done for me is it's given me the idea of having a global family, because through the Global Youth Awards, I got the opportunity to travel to Los Angeles to help co-present and also perform. So that was my first international performance in LA. I was the last person to go on stage, and it was nice just to be the finishing act and, you know, go after all those amazing performances. And, you know, I had everybody's song stuck in my head for the next day, so it's a source of inspiration too. And that's just from the musical element. But the way that the Global Youth Awards is structured is that, you know, you've got 3 categories. So it goes from everything from helping the planet to helping educating and empowering others to music as well. So we all have our own place where we fit in.
I can agree. I agree with everything that you and Trinity said. I mean, again, this is my 3rd year. I've made some great friends, some great connections, and I don't participating in awards. It's just something about the amount of love and care and support that you get being a part of this global youth family. You know, it's like any other, and I want everyone to experience what I've experienced, and it's been amazing.
The way it's benefited me is that it's just given me more opportunities, and I really boosted my confidence winning this award, and it's given me the choice to paint loads more. I've sold my art more, and the main thing is that it's really helped by raising awareness for charities and raising awareness of endangered animals.
Yeah, I just got to echo everything else that's been said. And also, I think for me personally, the highlight of my activism experience is meeting young people. And the Global Youth Awards has opened up, you know, the possibility to meet so many other inspiring young people, many of who are on this call at the moment. And I think there's something just incredible about meeting new young people, learning from each other, feeling inspired by them, but then also collaborating with them, because I guess we all have one common goal, which is to make a positive difference and to ensure that future generations aren't compromised in the way that we're living today.
Without the Global Youth Awards, I wouldn't have met the amazing Fiona of Platform Inspires. I wouldn't have met Adam as well. I wouldn't have met Ishaan. There are so many people. Also, Issy, you amazed me the first time I met you as well. But just there's so many people, and it's just such a broad network that it's just so priceless to have just right in front of you. Just have all these people in just one room. It's so much power and so much just change in one room that can happen, and it is happening. So I definitely agree with everything that everyone's just said, and that just an amazing place to really, as Adam was saying, have your global family.
I absolutely love the global family. I absolutely love the confidence that I believe the Global Youth Awards give you, and to have so much power as a young person. You know, so many young people feel powerless, and that kind of leads me on to the next question. Ishaan mentioned it earlier on, you know, pandemic. We're all experiencing something that we've never experienced before. Your parents are experiencing things they've never, you know, we're all experiencing exactly the same thing at exactly the same time. So my question to you is, how have you kept yourself going? You know, how have you kept I like to call it mental wealth.
Yeah, that's a great question. It's something that I asked myself at the beginning of the pandemic, because as you said, we're in unprecedented times. This has never happened before. And I think we've got to acknowledge that it's been a tough period for everyone. We're not alone in not being okay, and it's okay to not be okay. And every day there's something on the news that's upsetting, whether it's unemployment or some human rights abuses or COVID-related deaths or issues like that. And I think there have been three things that have kept me going. And the first is to take regular breaks from the news and from social media and to spend time doing the things that I enjoy doing, which don't involve the digital world. And that can be watching Netflix, listening to podcasts, that sort of thing. The next is to really utilize social media to enhance my own happiness. And that means following people that make me happy, that make me feel inspired, that keep me motivated. Inspiring Vanessa's page, for example, is a great place to go if you want to smile or laugh a bit. Jamila Jamil, her I Weigh podcast is just amazing. And there's something about, in the morning when you're looking at social media and your feed is full with positivity, it changes your mood for the rest of the day. And the final thing that I've been doing is I've been writing poetry, which if you follow me on Instagram, you'll notice I post a lot about. And what that's helped me do is it's helped me to process my emotions, because this has really been an emotional roller coaster since lockdown at the very beginning back in March till now. And so writing poetry has helped me process what I'm feeling, put it into words, and then reflect on, how I've been feeling at the beginning of lockdown to where I am now.
I mean, can I just mention your poetry that you're posting on your Instagram? It is so, so powerful. Yeah, it just has so much impact in just those words that you just post. I just wanted to mention that. I mean, I feel like it's been an emotional roller coaster for all of us. Speaking from personal experience, my mental health wasn't doing very well during lockdown. If I'm being 1,000% honest, it was not doing well. I'm obviously having to struggle with schoolwork and online work. Obviously, we never experienced this before, as well as just doing social media as well. It was a very big thing to kind of juggle, but I say the way I've been getting through it has just kind of been to work on myself and to just be productive as well, because I know that if I'm going to be lying in my bed for half an hour, not even half an hour, for like a few hours in the morning, I'm just going to feel drained and not want to do anything during the day. So I feel like it's really made me become a lot more observant of my bad habits, my good habits, and to also learn how to, as Ishaan was saying, utilize that to, just realize how I can work on myself, to be honest.
For me, I've been coping with the quarantine in a very different way. I've gotten super into baking, and whenever I'm feeling a lull, I just go into the kitchen and just throw together some kind of cookie or cake, and that's been my own little therapy.
Yeah, so what I've done to keep myself kind of busy during lockdown is because I'm a national gymnast, I did lots of gymnastic Zoom sessions, which just kind of like relieved all my stress. And it was like lockdown was hard for all of us, it was a very tricky time. But I have tried my best to manage to express myself through artwork, and I've been lucky to exhibit quite a few online campaigns, and I've sold hundreds of pounds with several wildlife charities and opportunities.
Lockdown has been an interesting place. I was on furlough for 14 weeks. And then I went back to work, and then going back to work, but working from home. These have all been, new experiences for me. And I think it's really pushed me to be more conscious of my mindset and more conscious of my perspective, because I actually got time to work on myself, to spend time with my family, to have some time to pause for inspiration and work out what my next steps are going to be as an individual. I also think that it's brought me closer to different groups of people who I wouldn't normally have seen. So it's definitely changed my life, and I'm always a big fan of change.
Yeah, I agree with everyone. It has been extremely difficult, especially mentally, during a global pandemic. My entire family has COVID. Unfortunately. Luckily, I'm negative. Yes, I'm the only negative one. But my grandma, my mom, my aunt, my cousin, the dogs, they all have the coronavirus. Yeah. So to be honest, the only thing that I could say has kept me focused is just meditating and praying. It's easy to get lost during this time right now. I'm a musician, so I write music. I wrote my best music during this quarantine. And if I would give any advice to anyone during this pandemic, I would say, work on yourself, work on self-growth, try something new. Like how Trinity said she started baking, try something new, learn gymnastics or learn to do a backflip or learn to dance, whatever it is, because if you don't take time to stay active and to stay motivated in your areas, you will get lost.
Wow, Jalen, we're all like this right now to you. We're all sending you hugs and everything from all around the world for you, your family. Like, yeah, you all have shared so many inspiring thoughts and ideas, and I'm walking away going, oh, amazing. What would you, if there was somebody at home right now watching this and they felt a little bit uninspired, what would be the one that you would just kind of go, take that, let me give you this one? What would yours be?
I think if you're uninspired at home, it's just really to try and see this experience right now as a learning opportunity. We're never going to have an experience like this again in our lives. And, it is an opportunity for us all to get to know ourselves, get to know our family again, and just get to reconnect and redefine yourself, because, there is lots of change going on at the world at the moment. So just use it as a moment just to still yourself and work out what's next, and just take every day as it comes.
My nugget would have to be just, if you're ever having a rough time, as simple as it sounds, take a deep breath. I've had a few attacks myself where everything seems like too much, but there are ways to calm down. There are ways to meditate. There are ways to find others that completely understand you. I promise there's someone out there who truly loves you and truly cares, and you are going to be completely fine despite everything that's going on in the world right now.
I definitely say use your time wisely. Time is the most important asset we have, so figure out how to use that. I'd say use that time to work on yourself, learn about yourself, learn about your flaws, learn about what you love about yourself, so that you learn to accept yourself, and then through that you learn to believe in yourself, because you won't be able to start achieving a goal or work towards something if you're going to be criticizing yourself along the way.
I just want to say everything that Vanessa said was spot on. I couldn't agree more. I just wanted to say that before I said my 2 cents. The 3 things that I would give to anyone would be pray, meditate, and manifest. Continue to manifest life, your health, your wealth, your newer opportunities, your relationships. That's all you really can do. And like Vanessa said, continue to grow, learn more about yourself, take advantage, and yeah.
So for me, I would think that just you're amazing in your own way, and if you're feeling uninspired right now, just always pursue your dream, and you've got to work for it. So you've got to really want it, and just everyone's just so amazing in their own way, and that's just the piece of information that I would give.
I think it's good to acknowledge first that at times it's okay to not be okay, as I said before, and all of the suggestions that the other people here have given have really helped me, because my anxiety has been skyrocketing during this time, and it's been going around ping-ponging up and down, as unsurprisingly, and I'm sure many other people's anxieties are like that too. But I think one thing that has really helped me is celebrating the small accomplishments, even if it's as small as getting out of bed, going for a shower, finishing one piece of homework, just celebrating those, giving myself a high five at those times, or listening to my favorite song, just celebrating those really small accomplishments that often we take for granted.
That makes complete sense to me. And I agree with all of you. I've had panic attacks. The breathing has really helped to actually just stop and tell yourself, it's okay, I'm okay. And it's taking, like all of you said, working on yourself, deciding what you like about yourself, what you want to change, and then just appreciating everything that you're doing. I think that's a really important one, because we tend to go, I want to get this goal, and then we get there and we forget that we wanted the goal and we're looking for the next one, whereas we should stay in that goal and just go, well done me. So guys, thank you so much for your time, and I'm so looking forward to the Global Youth Awards.
Wow, they truly are amazing. So join us, it's free and virtual, so everyone's invited. Register for the Global Youth Awards 2020. Why? Because you matter. See you there.